Question 3 says, if 1 is added to both the numerator and denominator of a fraction, it becomes 1/2. If 8 is added to both the fractions, the fraction becomes 2/3. What is the fraction? If 1 is added to both the numerator and denominator of a fraction, it becomes 1/2. If 8 is added to both, the fraction becomes 2/3. What is the fraction? Option A says 6/13. Option B says 1/7. Option C says 7/15. Option D, we have 1/15. Solution. They say if 1 is added to both the numerator and denominator, we don't know the numerator, we don't know the denominator. So let's say, let the numerator be x and let the denominator be what? Y. So we have gotten both the numerator and denominator to be x and what? Y. Now he says if 1 is added to both the numerator and the denominator, the fraction becomes 1/2. So the numerator is what? X. And the denominator is what? Y. They say if 1 is added to both, so we have x plus 1 and y plus 1 is equal to what? 1/2. So this is equal to 1/2. Let's call this equation 1. The second there says if 8 is added to both, the fractions becomes 2/3. They said if 8 is added to both the numerator and denominator, we have, they say if 8 is added to both, so x plus 8 and y plus 8 is equal to what? 2/3. This gives us equation 2. Now what do we do at this point? For the first equation 1, we need to cross multiply to transform this from a fraction to a linear equation. So for us to transform this equation from a fractional equation to a linear equation, we cross multiply. So by that, we have for equation 1, we have x plus 1 divided by y plus 1 equal 1/2. We need to cross multiply. This will multiply this will multiply this. This gives us, if 1 multiply this, we have what? 1 into y plus 1 is equal to, if 2 multiplies this, we have 2 times x plus 1. This will give us, anything multiplied by 1 is the same thing. So 1 times y will give us y, plus 1 times 1 is the same thing as 1, is equal to 2 times x is 2x plus 2 times 1 is what? Gives us 2. Now let's move everything to one side of the equation. If we move everything to one side of the equation and equate it to 0, we have 2x plus, we have 2x plus y, let's say there is 2x plus 2 minus y plus minus y minus 1 is equal to 0. This is 2x plus 2. If this one crosses to this other side, it changes from plus to minus. If 1 crosses, it changes from plus to minus. If we rearrange this equation, we have 2x minus y plus 2 minus 1 is equal to 0. 2x minus y. 2 minus 1 will give us what? 1 equals 0. We have transformed this from a fraction to a linear equation. Let's call this equation 3. We need to do the same for equation 2. So transforming equation 2, we have, when we cross multiply, we have x plus 8 divided by y plus 8 equal 2 over 3. When we cross multiply, this multiplies this, this multiplies this. This will give us 3 into x plus 8. 3 multiplied by x plus 8 is equal to, this multiplies this, which is 2 into y plus 8. 3 times x is what? 3x plus 3 times 8 is what? 24. 2 times y is what? 2y plus 2 times 8 is equal to what? 16. And if we move everything to this side of the equation, we have 3x plus 24, which is this one. When this crosses, it changes from what? Plus to minus, so we have minus 2y. This will also cross, leaving here empty. Minus 16, all equal to 0. If we rearrange this equation and collect like terms, we have 3x minus 2y. These are like terms. You have plus 24 minus 16 equal 0. 3x minus 2y, 24 minus 16 is equal to 8. So you have plus 8 equals 0. Let's call this equation 4. Now I've gotten equation 3 and equation 4. We need to solve for y in equation 3, then substitute the value into equation 4. Pause. Transforming equation 3 and 4 to a simultaneous equation. We have, let's say, transforming equation 3 and 4 into a simultaneous equation. We have 2x minus y is equal to what? Minus 1. This one crosses to this other side, changes to minus 1. This is our equation 3. We have transformed equation 3. Equation 4 is this. So we have 3x minus 2y is equal to, plus 8 will cross the equality sign. It changes from plus to minus. So we have minus 8. This becomes equation 4. Pause. From equation 3, if we make y the subset of formula, we have y crosses the equality sign to this other side, and x comes here. We have 2x plus 1 will cross to this other side, changes from minus to plus 1 equal to x will cross to this other side, becomes what? Plus. It changes from minus to plus. If we switch this equation like this, we have y is equal to 2x plus 1. Now we have gotten the value of y here. Let's substitute the value of y into equation 4. Substituting the value of y, the value of y, which is 2x plus 1 into equation 4. So when we substitute into equation 4, we have what? Three x minus 2y. Instead of writing y, we replace it with what? 2x plus 1 equal to minus 8. This is 3x minus 2 times minus 2x will give us minus 4x. Minus times plus is what? Minus. 2 times 1 is what? 2 equal minus 8. 3x minus 4x will give us minus x minus 2 equal minus 8. When 2 crosses the equality sign to this other side, it becomes minus x is equal to minus 8 plus 2. Minus 8 plus 2 gives us what? Minus 6. Don't forget, minus x, we have minus x here. We are looking for x and not minus x. So what do? We divide through by the coefficient of x here, which is minus 1. Dividing through by minus 1, we have this will take away this. This will take away this. 6 divided by 1 is 6. Therefore, our x is equal to 6. Now we have gotten the value of 6. We have gotten the value of x to be 6. What we need to do next is to substitute the value of x, which is equal to 6, into any of this equation, either 3, equation 1, 2, 3, or 4. Substituting it into equation 3, we have 2x substituting x equal to what? 6 into equation 3. We have 2x. This is equation 3. Instead of writing 2x, we say 2 multiplied by our x is what? 6 minus y equal to minus 1. 2 times 6 is what? 12 minus y equal to minus 1. If we make y the surrogate of formula here, this crosses to this other side and this comes to here, this place. We have 12 plus 1 equal to y. When this crosses to this other side, it changes from plus to what? From minus to plus. So we have plus y here. When this comes to this other side, we have plus 1. So 12 plus 1 is equal to what? 13 equal to y. Therefore, our y is equal to 13. Now we've gotten the value of x and y. Don't forget, they say the fraction. Initially, we said the numerator of the fraction is what? X. And the denominator is what? Y. Now we have gotten the value of x to be what? 6. X is equal to 6. And we have gotten the value of y to be what? 13. Therefore, the fraction is what? 6 over 13. From our options there, we have option A to be correct. 6 over 13. So the correct option here is option A, 6 over 13. Question 4. Question 4 says, in a 2-digit number, the sum of the digits is 8. The difference between this number and the number with the digit reversed is 54. What is the number? In a 2-digit number, the sum of the digits is 8. The difference between this number and the number with the digits reversed is 54. What is the number? The first option here says 71. The second option, 17. Option C, 35. And option D, 53. So solution, we don't know this number. They said in a 2-digit number. We don't know this number. So let's assume, let the number be xy. So we have assumed a variable to that number, those two numbers, x, y. The next part of the question says the sum of these digits is 8. We have the two numbers to be x and y. So the sum of the two digits gives us 8. So we have x plus y is equal to 8. Let's call this our equation 1. This part of the question says the difference between this number and the number with the digits reversed is 54. This number, which is what? X plus y. The difference minus and the reverse, which is what? Y plus x is equal to 54. Let's assume x is 10x. We have the reverse of this x to be what? We have the reverse to be this. Now when we expand this, we have 10x plus y. Y times minus times plus gives us what? Minus. Plus this times this gives us minus 10x equal 54. When we simplify this further, we have this is 10. We have 10 here. We have this to be 10y. Now when we expand it, we have 10x plus y. This will times this, we have minus 10y. This we have plus what? X. We have minus x equal 54. If we collect like terms, we have 10x. The next term with x is this what? This one. We have minus x minus 10y plus y equal 54. 10x minus x gives us what? 9x. Minus 10y plus y. 10y plus y gives us what? 9y equal 54. So there's something that can divide through. 9 can divide through, right? 9 divided by this gives us what? X. If the same 9 divide 9y, we have what? Y. 54 divided by 9 will give us 6. So we have this to be our equation 2. So this is equation 2 and this is equation 3. Now we have gotten this to be our equation 3. The next thing we need to do is make x the surface of formula in this equation and substitute the answer into equation 1. If we make x the surface of equation, the surface of formula in this equation, we have x minus y will cross the equality sign to this other side of the equation. It changes from minus to plus. So we have 6 plus y. We have gotten the value of x to be 6 plus y. Now we have gotten x to be 6 plus y. Substitute this value into equation 1. Substitute the value of x. The value of x is what? 6 plus y into equation 1. If we do that, we're going to have x plus, instead of writing x plus y here, what do we write? 6 plus y. This is for this x here, plus y equal to 8. This is the same thing as 6 plus y plus y equal 8. 6 plus y gives us 2y. We have 2y equal 8. If we make 2y separate of formula, this crosses to this other side. We have 2y is equal to 8 minus 6. 2y is equal to what? 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. We are looking for y and not 2y. So we divide by the coefficient of y, which is 2. If we divide through by the coefficient of y, we have 2y divided by 2. This divided by 2. This will take away this. 2y divided by 2, we have y. And 2 divided by 2, we have 1. Therefore, we have gotten the value of y to be 1. Now we have gotten the value of y to be 1, we substitute this into equation 3. So, we substitute y equal 1 into equation 3. This is equation 3, x minus y equal 6. When we do that, we have x minus, instead of writing 1, we put what? 1. Instead of writing 1, we replace it with 1 equal 6. If we make x the separate of formula here, we have x is equal to 6. When minus 1 crosses the equality sign, it changes from minus to plus. So when it crosses, it changes to plus 1. X is equal to 6 plus 1. 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. Now we have x to be 7 and y to be 1. Now recall that here we say let the number be what? X, y. Therefore, xy is equal to, our value of x is what? 7. And our value of y here is what? 1. So therefore, the value of xy is equal to 71. And that is option A, 71. Option A is the correct answer. The next question says, solve for x and y in the equation given. Solve for x and y in the equation given. We have 4x raised to power 2 minus y raised to power 2 is equal to 15. And 2x minus y equal 5. He gave us the option A to be minus 2 and minus 1, B minus 2 and 1, C 2 and 1, D 2 and minus 1. Solution. We pick the first equation, 4x squared minus y squared equal 15. Let's call this our equation 1. And you have 2x minus y equal 5. This is our equation 2. For equation 1, there's what they call factors of 2 squares. From factors of 2 squared, we have this to be 2x minus y into 2x plus y. This is equal to 15. If we expand this, we are going to have this initial value we have here. Let's expand it and see if we're going to get this same value. 2x times 2x will give us what? 4x squared. This same 2x will multiply the next value in the other bracket. We have this to multiply this. We have 2x times y will give us plus 2xy. If we use the second term here to expand this bracket, we have this. This will give us minus 2xy, and this will give us minus y squared. 2xy minus 2xy. It will cancel out. We are left with 0. We have this 4x squared minus y squared, which was this initial value we had. So this is called factor of 2 squared. Now we have this to be this. This is the same thing as our equation 1. Now you divide equation 1 by equation 2. Dividing equation 1 by equation 2. If we do that, if you observe, there's something common. We have 2x minus y here in equation 2. We also have that in equation 1. So if we do that, we have 2x minus y into 2x plus y. This is equation all equal to 15. Divided by our equation 2. Our equation 2 is what? 2x minus y equal to 5. So if this divide, this will take away this, right? We have 15 and 3. 15 divided by 3, 5 will go here 1, 5 into this 3. So what we have is 2x plus y equal to what? 3. So we have 2x plus y equal to 3. Let's call this our equation 3. Now we have gotten equation 3, we find the value of, we make y the subject of formula and substitute our answer into any of this equation, preferably equation 2. If we make y the subject of formula here, we have y is equal to 3. This will cross the equality sign to this other side, to 3 minus 2x. This value of y, substitute it into this equation. Substitute y equal to 2x, okay, 3 minus 2x into equation 2. If we do that, we're going to have, this is equation 2, we have 2x minus y. Instead of writing y, what do we write? 3x minus 2x equal 5. This is 2x. If this minus sign expand this bracket, we have to be minus 3. Minus minus gives us plus. 2x equal 5. If we collect like terms, this will come here, right? We have 2x plus 2x minus 3 equal 5. 2x plus 2x gives us 4x minus 3 equal 5. Here 4x is equal to 5 plus 3. If we make x the subject of formula here, we divide both sides by the coefficient of x. So we have 4x divided by 4 equal 5 plus 3 is equal to what? 8 divided by 4. This would cancel this. 4 goes there 1, 4, 2, so we have x is equal to 2. Therefore, in this equation, x is equal to 2 and our y is equal to what? What is our y? Oh, we haven't solved for y. So now we have gotten the value of y, of x, sorry. We substitute it into this equation here to get y. So putting let's use the term s equal to 2 into this equation. We have y is equal to 3 minus 2x. 3 minus 2x. So instead of writing x, we put what? 2. Y is equal to 3 minus 2 times 2 is what? 4. Y is equal to 3 minus 4. 3 minus 4 will give us minus 1. Therefore, the value of x and y in that equation is x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1. So which of the options gives us that answer? We have option D, x is equal to 2 and y is equal to minus 1. So this is the correct option.